Good morning, this is Scott Hayes with Hayes Excavating. Today we're in Wahoo, Nebraska, home of Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson's from Norfolk, dude.
Oh, okay, well there's got to be somebody that's famous that came from Wahoo. Anyway, we're going to dig some basements today. So let's go, let's get this done today.
Get ready for a ride, and we'll ride through the midnight. Don't you step across that line, unless you want to face the trouble on the other side. Well, I'm on the front line.
Okay, so we had the foundation guy come in and he set up all the stakes. These are what we're going to dig to as far as the shape of the concrete foundation that's coming in. We set all foundations according to curb about 90% of the time. So what I like to do is I like to paint these orange marks just to try to give me an idea of what the foundation looks like. There's so many stakes here so we don't get confused. So this is a good example. We have a whole bunch of stakes in here. So what I like to do is I just kind of like to match all these up, which way the foundation's going. These are set at a 30-inch over dig, so when they put their wall in, their wall will go in 30 inches from around this line that I'm painting.
The happiness, who could say all our sunshine's gone away? In these conditions I'm afraid to stay, yes I'm afraid to go, but now we won't get there that way. Take my hand, I still believe we'll walk by faith when we can't see through the whole wide world. Till there we stand, we're on our way to the promised land. Have you listened to a word I've said? I'd rather take our chances than be left for dead. I know it feels like our best days have fled, but I'd like to think there are still some out ahead. Take my hand, I still believe we'll walk by faith when we can't see through the whole wide world. Till then we stand, we're on our way to the promised land.
So this basement is finished for the foundation guys to come in and put footings in. This is a 9-foot basement. So in this corner right here, we had about a 7-foot dig, and the foundation will be 2 foot out of the ground here. So when the water comes down from the other side, we have enough foundation to backfill against to get the grade away from the basement. We try to get our basements within 1/10 of an inch, plus or minus. That way the foundation guys can make their footings more level. You'll see some crumbles that fall down in, but it's okay. We'll have some cave-ins depending on when they'll get here to do their foundation work. So I'm Scott Hayes. This is my son Ben Hayes with Hayes Excavating.
Thanks for watching.
I still believe we'll walk by faith when we can't see through the whole wide world. Till then we stand. We're on our way to the promised land. Take my hand. I still believe we'll walk by faith when we can't see through the whole wide world. Till then we stand. We're on our way to the promised land.
You're supposed to say something like Johnny Carson's. Oh, okay. That's what I want you to say.
No, I'm not gonna say anything in it.
Have Ben say something. Well, Johnny Carson's not from Wahoo. That's what I want you to say.
It's David Letterman. It's the home of David Letterman show. It used to be the home office of David Letterman show.
It's Johnny Carson was born in Norfolk.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's
and that's what I want you to say, Ben. Well, he was born in Norfolk. I'll go, oh, okay.
Why don't you just say, this is Scott Hayes, Hayes Excavating. We're going to
Okay.
dig some basements today in Wahoo, Nebraska. Make it simple.
Well, I want to make it funny, though.
Oh, it'll be funny.
Yeah, I want you to say that, though, Ben. Say, hey, Johnny Carson was...
Just keep it simple.
I am.
Okay, go.
I don't even know who Johnny Carson is.
I want you to say that, Colin.
All right. Johnny Carson's from Norfolk, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, there's got to be somebody that's famous that came from Wahoo.